How are you, Mother 2? How are you today? Our lesson today, factorization. Okay, remember with me, we studied before that factorizing an integer means to write it as a product of two factors or more. For example, if we have this number 16, I want to factorize it. What's the meaning of factorize it? We get two numbers. If we multiply it, we get 16. We have 1 times 16 and 4 times 4. Also 2 times 8. Now we get 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. This is all numbers or factors of 16. Okay? Okay. The next. We studied that before, factorizing by get HCF. What's the meaning of HCF? If we have two numbers like 6 and 12, I want to know factors of 6 and factors of 12. 6 is equal to 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Also 12 is equal 1 times 12, 2 times 6 and 3 times 4. What's the common factor between them? What's the common factor between them? Common factor I have is 1, 6, 2, and 3. This is all numbers is common between factors of 6 and factors of 12. But what about high common factor? What's the high number? We have it now. This is number 6. So HCF is equal to high common factor of 6 and 12. So we got number 6 in here. Okay? But what about if we have this expression 5a plus 15b? I want to find HCF. We get HCF of number 5 and 15. What HCF between 5 and 15 is equal 5. Okay? And we have common factor between A and B? No. So we open the brackets and we divide all this expression by this term 5. 5A divided 5 is equal A plus 15 divided 5 is equal 3 and B. Now we make a factorization, What's the meaning of factorization? Reach to two expressions or two terms. We have this multiply between them. Okay? But this way is factorization by HCF. And if another example, if we have 10xy minus 8xz, what's the HCF between 10 and 8? It's equals 2. X and x, so we take one of them. 10 divided 2, 5. X divided x equals 1. And we get y minus 8 divided 2, it's equals 4z. Okay, now we factorize it by HCF. And this is my answers. Okay. Remember with me, if we have these two brackets, I want to product these two brackets. First times first, and second times second, and means product of means plus product of extremes. So we get x times x equals x to the power 2, and the second times second is equals 6. Means I have in here 2x. And in here 3 times x equals 3x. Okay? 2x plus 3x equals 5x. What's the relation about these two brackets and this expression? This is two brackets, it's the product of these brackets, we get this expression. So, these brackets is factors of this expression. Okay? Fine. times first equal x power 2. Negative 2 times negative 3 equal positive 6. And we have means negative 2x and negative 3x. If we add them, we get negative 5x. We have a difference between these two expressions. Yes, the middle sign here, we have the difference. So, unit 1, inshallah, is factorizing the quadratic trinomial in form x power 2 plus 3x plus c. The expression x power 2 plus 6x plus 8 is called trinomial. Why trinomial? Because it has 1, 2, 3 terms. Okay? How can factorize it or factorizing that means reach to the product of two terms or more, or two expressions, the product of two expressions. Okay? Now we got. You remember that? You remember this bracket? So this is the opposite sign, this is the opposite operation. In here we make a product, we make a multiply. But in here we got this expression, trinomial expression 1, 2, 3, okay, refers to the two products of what? This is the meaning of factorization. Okay, so if we have this expression x power 2 plus 6x plus 8, at the first we open two brackets and search about number 1. What times what equal x power 2? It's x times x. And search about what? Search about two numbers. If you multiply it, we get 8. 8. What times what? It was 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. We chose what, miss? And search about these two numbers. If we add about this sign, then we get 6. If we add 1 plus 8, we get 9, not 6. But if we add 2 plus 4, we get 6. So in here 2 and 4. The sign in here positive. So in here is positive and in here is positive. This is sign method 2. If we have the last sign positive, then the two brackets are similar in sign. Means sign positive ولا sign negative? لا. Sign, similar like the middle term. The middle term in here positive, so the two brackets in here is positive. Okay? Okay. The next. Factorize each of the following. We open two brackets. Factorization, that means what times what. This is two brackets, is factors of this x power 2 plus 5x. As the first method to arrange this expression descending. X power 2, x power 1, x power 0. مفيش x خالص. طيب. Number 2. يبقى number 1 arrange descending. مش هعمل arrange حسب النمبر ولا حسب السامبل؟ لا، حسب السامبل، حسب الاندكس بتاع السامبل بتاعتي. يعني x باور 2 x باور 1 مفيش x خالص. طيب and search about what times 1 equal x power 2 x times x. And search about two numbers. If we multiply it, we get 6. Mr. P1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 6 with 2 times 3. But its sum is 5. Its sum is 5. Meaning the sum بتاعتهم 5 is 2 and 3. واحنا اتفقنا ان لو اللاست ساين بتاعتي positive يبقى two brackets similar as the middle term, as the sign of middle term. So it's positive. Number 2. Open two brackets. مترتبة arranged. Yes, x power 2, x power 1. مفيش x خالص. We have a common factor? No. So it's x product x. This is 6. What times what? 2 times 3 or 1 times 6, and its sum is 5. Okay, so it's equal to times 3. Means the last sign positive. يبقى الاثنين similar but like the middle sign negative. Okay, another one. Miss, what about if we have this is my sign, the last sign negative? تعالوا نقول. The first, arrange it. Yes. So it's x minus x. We have common factor? No. And search about two numbers. If we product it, we get 6. And if we subtract it, we get 5. مين اللي عملت لهم minus هيديني 5؟ 2 minus 3؟ No. أمال إيه؟ دول لو عملت لهم minus هيكون الإيكوال بتاعي إيه؟ 5. لكن دول لو عملت لهم minus هيبقى 1. لا، يبقى 1 times 6. عرفت بحدد على اساس ايه؟ على اساس اللاست ساين. طب ميس الساين هتبقى ايه؟ طالما الساين الاخيره نيجاتيف يبقى البراكتس بتاعته ديفرنس، هنقول عليها ديفرنس. البيج نمبر شبه الميدل تيرم، يبقى هنا البيج هو 6 بوزيتيف والتاني هيكون الاوبوزيت بتاعه نيجاتيف. The last one. This is arranged. Yes. We have common factor? No. So x times x. And search about two numbers. If we multiply it, we get 6. And if we subtract it, we get 5. مين اللي عم تقول subtract هيديني 5؟ ال 1 times 6. طيب طالما اللاست ساين نيجاتيف يبقى الاثنين ايه؟ difference. بس البيج نمبر take the middle sign negative والتاني opposite. Thank you and see you in the next video, inshallah.